Hey friends, welcome to the Elder Scrolls Lorecast. You might have noticed this episode's a little bit different this week. This is the Adventures of Captain Robots episode that I recorded previously that was supposed to be only for patrons, but it's a holiday today. Normally Lotus and I record on Thursdays, but it's America Day, so there's other things going on. So I thought I would put this episode up for everybody to enjoy it. And if you want more of this, you can join me live at twitch.tv/robotsradio, or all of these go up for patrons every time we do one. So, and there's also the video version as well if you want to watch that on the Patreon. So there you go. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday if you celebrate, and we'll see you again soon on the next regular episode. Hope you enjoy. This is Captain Robots, and for some reason I woke up this morning in I don't know, what is this, a medieval village? Here I am. The locals say this is Tamriel or something like that, and I thought I was in Fallout, but now I'm in Tamriel. Although, I guess I wouldn't have realized that I was in Fallout. I guess I would have called it the Wasteland. I thought I was in the Wasteland, and then now I'm in Tamriel. And I figured, well, this suit of armor, this crazy wolf thing I'm riding, I've got a companion here, so I'm just gonna roll with it. We're gonna see if we can't help some people out. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll find out. Oh, look.
So that's it, Corvus? People are dying, and you turn a blind eye because you're busy?
I wouldn't expect a deserter and a thief to understand the Legion's duties. Look after yourself, Hook. You always have.
Seems like this guy's having a problem. I can tell that your name is Hook because I can tell people's names by looking at their faces. You need some help?
Well, I suppose you saw that. It's been 20 years and Sergeant Corvus is still a stuck-up Colovian prig. 2 lives cut short. But we were deserters, so he thinks we got what we deserved. Damn
Prig? He says
maybe
prig
right.
with a G. Wait, so who was killed?
Almo and Regnier. Comrades in my Legion days, then fellow outlaws after. We called ourselves the Scarlets. Sorry, the name's Hook. Back when the Gold Road was rich, I led the gang. But we got caught. Did our time. We're not thieves anymore.
Alright, hold on, Hook. I've got these voices in my head. I know it's weird, but let's just roll with it. Yeah, I've also seen that trailer with the guy who time travels into medieval times and destroys everybody with modern weapons and vehicles. Yes, absolutely. Yes, maybe that is what Captain Robots, what I would do in this scenario. Alright, well, do you think you're in danger too, Hook?
If I get what's coming to me, so be it. The price of being a thief. But we left that life years ago. The other Scarlets don't deserve to die. Can you help me gather the crew? Protect them from whoever's hunting us? I can pay you. Thief's honor.
Ah, all right. This sounds like a job for Captain Robots. I left my rifles, I guess, in my other suit, but I seem to have like a bow and this armor on, so it looks like I should be equipped to help you. I'll help you find the remaining Scarlets. No problem, buddy.
I think we'll get along, friend. Here, let me mark your map. I know where you can find 3 of the surviving Scarlets. Big Erm, Fallen Knives, and Valenia. Tell them to go to the Skingrad Outlaws Refuge. I'll be waiting there.
Cool. So wait, you're a thief?
We were pressed
I hit the button too fast.
Morikar's invasion of Western Skyrim. Damn foolish thing. No surprise he's not here anymore. We barely survived. And when we finally straggled home, there was nothing left for us.
Strangely, he answered a different question than my thieves question. So wait, you deserted?
Aye, no different than abandoning a ship when it sinks. We Scarlets are survivors, and that's what we did. Took a lesson from Morikar's Reachmen. They stole to keep their bellies full, so we did too. Everything but lives.
Why draw that line?
The Scarlets had a rule. Take from those who can spare some, take nothing from any that can't be undone. Hard times never seem to touch the fortunes of the rich.
All right.
Still the same today, I reckon.
It's a fair, Robin Hood-esque kind of thing here. All right. Tell me more about these 3 Scarlets I'm looking for.
Right. I'm not exactly sure how many of us are left. Big Fallen Knives, and Valenia are the only ones I've been able to track down so far.
All right, Big sounds like he's fun at parties. Tell me about him.
Big our chaplain, and a poet, too. She penned the words to our one rule. She could have settled down in a temple, but we needed someone who could bust down doors. Heard she had some trouble to deal with out at Varen's Watch.
Varen's Watch, eh? All right, what about this Fallen Knives character?
Not much to say about Knives. He was half in the bottle back in our Legion days, and crawled all the way in after we served our time. But I'd rather have him chugging than thieving, I guess. Last I heard, he was in Ontis.
Ontis, you say? All right, what about Valenia?
Ah, Valenia.
Valenia.
There were times I wondered why she chose a thief's life. She had family back in Valenwood. Could have gone home any time, but I was grateful she stayed with us. She's in Vashabar now. Oh, forget it.
The voices in my head are asking when I'm playing 76 again. I think what they mean is, when am I returning to the Wasteland? Probably next week. I think the days that I'll have most time to stream will be like Monday, Tuesday of every week. So maybe next Monday. We'll see. I mean, if I get some extra time, who knows? I might do a random stream. So what were you saying? What were you gonna say?
Nothing, I suppose. Just daydreaming. Valenia and I were close once. Enough of that. That was 20 years ago. There are lives in danger today. Valenia's life, too. We should focus on that.
Unrequited love. I see. All right. Thanks, Hook. I mean, you're welcome, Hook. I'll go see what I can do. We'll go find these people. Let me make sure that I've marked this in my journal. Faded Scarlets. I'm going to call this quest Faded Scarlets. For some reason. Not sure exactly why. Let's see. We need to head... where? Over here? There's a spot. Maybe also over here? Maybe? Is that a circle? I'm looking through my map, trying to decide where to go first. Alright, this looks like it's along the way. Why don't we head over that way? Sounds good. What's up, Redbeard? How's it going? You want to give ESO another shot when your 76 obsession dies down? This is a gate over here, right? Nope. That's not a gate. I went the wrong way. Really? So, like, the VAT system makes 76 more palatable to you? You know, the trick with ESO is to use all of your, at least early on, there's a whole thing about, like, light attack weaving, where you interrupt an ability with a light attack, and then you do your next ability and then light attack. But you're constantly interrupting those things, the buttons, I guess. The trick early on is to just make sure that you're using your other abilities. A lot of people will with new characters, like brand new players with new characters, will feel like the combat's just too hard, or they can't quite get the hang of it. It's really just use your high damage abilities that you unlock more as often as you possibly can, and then use heavy attacks to get your stats back, like stamina and magical.
Come, Foxy.
What?
Things here are more dire than I suspected.
Oh, Laramil the Wise. I vaguely recall you. What is with this weird field of magic in front of this place? I don't think this is where I'm meant to go. Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back later. I've got some other people to help out first. Seems like over here. Valenia might be over there. Let's start with that. First we'll head to I have a sense that if I go to this shrine over here, it will teleport me without having to spend any money. We'll try that. Because it's just so different. Yeah, ESO is just so different. Yeah. Yeah, you can't play it exactly like Skyrim. I think that's the big mistake a lot of people make early on. I'll show you with this character how I just kind of spam stuff, at least for the overland stuff, and how it works. Overland stuff is not particularly difficult. It's... Oh, that's the zone over there. All right, here we go.
We're done here.
We're done here.
Great, you are.
Blah, sorry. I'll help you out later. All these elves are hanging out, chatting and stuff.
We're done here.
Well, that same guy somehow teleported closer to where I am over here. All right, looks like, oh wait, is this
Lorraine
Valenia?
needs to learn to hunt. You know it's time, Regamore.
She will, but not from you.
Who's that stranger?
I knew it. Trouble follows you again, Mother. Lorraine, to me, now.
Yeah, in the early days, both games were pretty rough. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Valenia?
This is not a good time, stranger. If you have business with me, make it quick.
Hook needs you to come to the Outlaws Refuge in Skingrad. Someone's killing the Scarlets, and I have a feeling you're not going to be happy with that.
Oh no. Someone is hunting the Scarlets. It's just as my son feared. My past has caught up to me again. I should have known it when I found the note on my doorstep.
Tell me about this note.
The note said an old friend wanted me to meet them in the woods to the west. I don't have any old friends. I threw it away.
No old
But
friends?
if what you say is true, it might be the killer waiting for me. I need to get Narain and my son away from here.
Wait, the only way you would not have any old friends is either they all passed away or you were just super antisocial. I don't say that to her face. I think this in my head. Stay here. I'll see if anyone is waiting in the woods. In the woods? Huh. Seems like this way is the way to go.
And up we go.
I think it's totally worth jumping back in. Oh, wait, what's this over here? A number of different things on the ground. I forget the button to put my bow away. There we go. Burned fragment of a paper. Get her away from son and granddaughter. I harm innocence, not like... This is all broken up. No sane. Allow a murderous family deprive me of mine. Fire is necessary. Reminds me of seeing high urn. Come, elf. My knife grows tired of waiting. All right, and then there's embers of a campfire here. Pick those up. And then a cracked spyglass. Is this somebody spying on her? Well, thanks, Paul. Yeah, have a good day. Come back again. All right, what's over here? Ah!
Oh,
No, it's just me.
it's only you.
Sorry. Yeah, I found some stuff. Check this out.
I convinced Regamore to take Narain and return to Marbrook. He didn't need much persuading, so long as I promised to stay away until I was sure it would be safe. I suppose it's for the best. Was anyone waiting in the woods?
No, but I found a camp with like a spyglass and a note.
A spyglass?
Yeah.
They were watching me and my family. A family I barely even know myself. I should have known someone with a past like mine doesn't get to retire and watch their grandchildren grow up.
Ah, so you are in danger. Are you going to meet with Hook?
I have to. If something happened to my family on my account, I couldn't live with it. I have to face my past, the years in prison, Calum Vineyard, the fire, all of it. But I haven't even spoken to Hook since... Never mind.
I mean, you could do it. When was the last time you spoke?
The night before we hit the Calum Vineyard, Hook was supposed to return for a second scout before we broke in, an extra precaution. Instead, he wanted to meet that night to talk about... us.
Oh, yeah, you guys were close, huh?
We were, but I was married.
Oh.
He urged me to leave the Scarlets after we split the vineyard prize, go back to my family. But I loved the thrill of it all. Prison changed that. By the time I got out, I wanted nothing to do with the Scarlets.
I get it. All right, well, I'll meet you there.
I'll need some time to make arrangements in case I don't come back. But I'll be there. For the others and for my family. I promise.
Thanks. Cool. See you soon. Is that a turtle shell? It's a turtle shell. I've never noticed that. Can I steal from your stuff? Nope. You're right here. I mean, maybe I could. Hold on. Wait. Maybe I can. Am I the kind of person who steals from people? You did the White Glove Society quest for the first time? Yeah. Pretty good one, huh? Let's see. I can do it. I can do it. Let's just take a peek. Calipers were with Gwarskin grip. Okay. You don't need these. It's fine. I totally didn't just walk behind you and take things out of your chest. Don't worry about it. All right. Let's see. We need to head... Is this in a different zone? Oh, no. It's down here. I see the little circle. All right. We need to head that way. So let's go find another fast travel point. Here we go. Yeah. Hello, Wasp. Hello, whatever you are. All right, fast traveling over here. Think. There it goes. I think it didn't go right away. All right. This part of the map seems a bit different than the other. Okay, we're looking for Big Erm. Let's see if we can't find him. Or her. It was a her. It's a she. It is
Stendarr, give me the patience to wait out this misguided scoundrel.
What? Hey, are you Big Erm?
Akatosh take me, but I grow tired of waiting. I do not know you. Is there something you need, stranger? I can't talk long, or else the thief hiding in that ruin might give me the slip.
The thief hiding in the ruin? Someone's killing the Scarlets, and Hook wants you to meet him in Skingrad, at the refuge. Is that cool?
The Eight watch over us.
Yes, hopefully they do.
After all this time, Scarlet's murdered.
Yep.
Of course I'll meet with Hook, but I can't leave yet. I'm stuck here until my quarry shows his head.
Wait, what do you mean?
I was penning some verses when a pickpocket stole a ring right off my finger.
What?
Now he's holed up in Varen's watch. I would go in after him, but I sense something impure lurking inside.
Oh no.
And I'm not the orc I used to be.
Something impure lurking inside. That sounds dark. You won't leave without your ring?
The Imperial Legion gave me that ring back when I served as a proud member of the Scarlets.
Oh,
It
all right.
ordained me as chaplain of the squad. The ring is proof before the divines of who I once was. I can't bear to lose it.
All right, well, I could just persuade you and skip this part, but I kind of want to go hunt this guy down. So what if I get your ring for you?
I would have to consider your arrival an act of divine providence.
Oh, all right.
I would gladly meet with Hook as you ask. But, in good conscience, I can't ask someone to enter Varen's watch. It's dangerous. Be careful in there. Please.
All right, yeah, I got this. Don't worry. I got this. Where's Devon's watch? It's that right there. Varen's watch. Devon's watch is a place. Varen's watch is a delve. I see. All right, let's go find this. Go find this ring. Let's see what happens. All right, now you get to see some combat. It's going to be pretty simple. Oh, there's another quest here. It's a double quest. Captain Abitius's orders. What is this? Due to an unexpected assault on Varen's Watch by the Recollection and other conspiring enemy forces, you are ordered to ignite the 4 signal fires atop the Watch's towers and walls to alert and rally nearby Legion troops. Once all 4 signal fires are ablaze, immediately report back to the camp outside the Watch, situated not far from the main gate, for further orders. Your bravery and service to the Legion and all the Westweald is recognized and commendable. Varen's Watch serves as one of the keystones of our defense in this region, one we cannot afford to let fall into enemy hands. Make haste, Legionary! Captain Abitius. It seems like they need my help for this as well. Oh look, some other adventurers just showed up and started kicking butt. We've got so it seems the Recollection are bad guys, and we're just supposed to maul all of them and destroy them. So let's just do that. Also, oh, I thought maybe there was something else glowy on the ground here other than just the damage that happened. Hello! Hello, fine wanderer. I guess they're dead. It's a cardinal sin to bypass a skill check. Yeah, you know. Alright, so we gotta go to all of these places over here and then to this area over here. I guess we'll start on the left and then we'll just go clockwise around this zone. That sounds fine. It'll be fine. This'll be. There's these these are towers. That makes sense. Go up in this tower. Oh, there's like crystal shards everywhere. I wonder if that has to do with the rumors of this Daedric prince. All right, light the fire. I just make fire whenever I want it. It's that simple. All right, cool. Nothing over here. This is interesting. There's like this little alcove over here, but there's kind of expected a treasure chest or something. It would be a good spot for one. But nope. Alright. Heading back down. Let's continue our rotate. Oh, hello. More bad guys. Everyone's just tearing through them. Mirror plasm. This place is just full of other adventurers. Out of my way. I got stuff to do. Oh, wait. Here's a corpse. I got the ring off. This is the guy that stole the ring? I guess he's dead. Weird. What's in this room back here? What? There's a whole other building in the back of this thing. I wonder if I have to go back to there later, maybe? Die!
You were amazing!
Thanks! That's my companion, Ember. She thinks I'm amazing. Alright, looks like there's a, oh, I found a treasure chest. Nice. Ember loves treasure chests, and she loves when I'm stealing things from people. Oh! There we go. Only missed one. Axe of the Wield. And some other stuff. Cool. Axe of the Wield collected. What is down here? Oh, you look like a big boss guy. Here, let's fight. You're so shiny. Here, I'm just gonna hit you with some attacks. Don't worry, it's over. I gotcha. Were you not a boss guy? You were a beefy dude. This continues going down. This part of the map is kind of interesting in the way it's laid out. Mirror plasms. And you're dead. Okay. It looks like there's a shiny rock thing over here somewhere. Oh, it's way up on top of that. Oh, I'm running into more bad guys. What even is a mirror plasm? What do you think it's made out of? Like crystalline jello? So another trick with ESO, you don't actually have to fight everybody. I mean, you get XP and stuff from them, but you can also just run past them most of the time. Stabby! Dead! What's up, Coden? First time on the stream. Currently going through the Fallout Lorecast. Awesome. Awesome. I just streamed some Fallout yesterday. During your kitchen renovation. And now it's your commute podcast. That's awesome. What are you working on? Do you work at a studio or are you kind of like an indie developer? And thanks. Thanks for the kind words. Murdered. I mean, is there a word that's better than murder? Oh, this is the inside of this place that I saw earlier. Okay. Is there a word that means murdered but doesn't sound as bad? AAA stuff. Cool. And you can't talk about it. Totally get it. That's awesome. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to do these, like, hang out with the community, play games, role play through some stuff kinds of streams. A scuba diving simulator, a side project. Cool. Is it like Dave the Diver? Or is it like kind of different from that? Kerbal, like wow. Okay, so you have to like build out your gear in order to survive the pressure of going underwater or something like that? That's a fun idea. I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about my assumptions about your game. Alright, we got this glowy thing. Is that a faster way down? Let me see it. Oh, can I drop from this height? I think I can. Alright. Survived. Can I drop? I can definitely drop from here. I'm finding the fast way down. Whoa! Oh! I glanced off of it and died. But weird, I seem to be able to revive myself using something called a soul gem. Run speed. I'm using the run button. I don't think so. I think run speed is like this speed right here is the default run speed. I'm pretty sure. Although, if I do a dodge roll like this, my feet start to glow green. See that? That's faster by like, I don't know, 20% or something. It's fast enough with that stat or skill upgraded that I think running like that might be faster, at least for a very short duration, than the default mount speed, maybe? Physics and controls. That's the idea. Gear setup, explore, change your gear. Nice. Well, good luck with your project. That sounds awesome. As I murder more people. Not murder. Not really murder. Alright, we have to go over here. They just like poison to death and fall over. Alright, how do we get up this place? Probably this way. Why was that guy already damaged? Oh no. Yeah, lumbering around in power armor is pretty slow. Yeah, the biggest holdback, I think, for a lot of people getting into ESO is that it doesn't... What is this guy doing? It doesn't feel like Skyrim. And I know I bounced off it initially because of that as well. But once you get past that, you start to realize that the combat actually does fine. Like, it's totally serviceable. And if this game were to work like Skyrim, it wouldn't work. There wouldn't be enough diversity in the builds and things like that. Like, the combat in Skyrim is actually pretty rudimentary at this point. So they've been able to, like, build this around something that's going to be more dynamic for different kinds of character classes and strategies and abilities and things like that. More like... Yeah, it's more like an MMO, except there's no tab targeting. So, like, notice if I attack from here, that's the person I'm targeting. I can move out of the circles, right? Like, it's MMO combat, but it's not tab targeted. So if I use a special ability, I'm just hitting that person. If I use a... Like, even... Here, check this out. Even if I use my fanning poison shot, it always goes straight. But it hits in a cone vertically also. So, like, these people are below me, but it can still hit them with it. But it doesn't look like the arrow shots are hitting them because it's really a cone of damage. Right. Yeah, it doesn't... It felt like WoW a lot more in the original release of the game, but it's very different now. So I can hold down a heavy attack, do damage with that. What? Ground just exploded. Oh, man. This area is different. There's water here. Find my way down into the water, I guess, in order to get across. There's some crystal mud crabs down here. Alright, get out of that. Felt like I was stuck for a moment. Alright, take that, mud crabs. I think if I go this way far enough, it'll give me the ability to get back there. Yeah, here we go. I'm figuring it out. It's, the combat, I would say, is very, like, watch this guy. Like, I'm going to attack this guy, I'm going to fight him, he goes to attack me, right? I can block this. Like, it's action combat-y, but it isn't as precise as something like Dark Souls. It's a little bit more, like a bunch of people on the server at the same time kind of precision, if that makes sense. Alright. Oh, we're back in the building again. This isn't where I meant to go. This map is complex. Alright, maybe we come out this way. Oh, we gotta check the bookcases, see if there's any books I don't have. Ooh, that was a new one. That one was not a new one. Oh, maybe it was. Just didn't hear the sound. Yeah, so Dragon Age, that's a good question. I hope it's good. I played a good bit of the first Dragon Age. I didn't play the second one. Inquisition came out, and I played, I don't know, I think it must have been about 12 hours in. But then I hit a glitch that just stopped me from moving forward. Oh, it's a big guy. Look, your former corpse is there right in front of you. Alright, you've got a lot of health. I'll get rid of that health. There you go. Bye! Oh, wait. Commander, Hanheil? You got a big shield. Alright, get rid of your shield. Hey, leave Ember alone. Take that. But yeah, I hope it's good. Like I always root for the games. Like, I don't want a game to fail. I would rather for it to be awesome and for me to enjoy it. And for what I've seen, I mean, it seems like it might be great. I don't know. I think it just depends. The other thing about Dragon Age that never quite resonated with me was the whole, like, magic people and people against magic people and that whole, like, stereotypical schism kind of thing. I hope they do something interesting with that, and I can't fairly critique that because I didn't play enough through the last game to really know. Oh, thanks for the sub, Coden. Appreciate that. Yeah, but yeah, my previous playthrough was just like I got hard locked out of a zone. Like I kept going back to the next main mission location and the game just crashed over and over and over again. I tried reinstalling it, I tried changing settings and things like that. None of that stuff worked. So I kind of couldn't finish the game and I didn't want to start a new playthrough. So, alright, we found a book here. Varen's Watch. I joined the Legion to find adventure and excitement. Where did they put me? As far from the action as you can get. This guy's talking about Varen's Watch in this book. Alright, we need to get to this other... Isn't there a tower over here? Oh, I guess I did it. Oh, I just did it. I was talking and didn't realize it. Yeah, and then this jumps back down to the river. Cool. And then we can continue back this other way, hopefully. Alright. Oh, it's you again.
Bring the lightning!
Alright, one more tower. Almost there. 4 of you. Alright, I'm just gonna run past these guys. We've got a tower to ignite. Dodging, jumping, running. I think it's over here. Oh, it's down there. Can I jump over this? Please? Nope. Nope. That is an invisible wall. That's not an invisible wall. I found it. Woo. Yeah, the romances and the relationship stuff. Yeah, it seemed like the game was going in some interesting places, but I just couldn't get through the end, which is unfortunate. All right, I think we did it. Now we just have to figure out how to get out of here. This looks like it. This is the way out. Wow, we killed a whole bunch of people. I hope they were actually bad guys. You know the saying about, like, asking forgiveness rather than asking permission? Oops. I'm pretty sure they're bad guys. I haven't continued the main storyline enough to know exactly how bad they are. Alright, let's go talk to Big Erm. We got your ring back. You should be happy with us. Alright. Hey, Big.
You're still alive.
Yeah, I kicked some
Thank
butt.
the eight.
I mean, I did die.
I began praying for you the moment I saw you enter the watch.
Thanks.
Did you find the thief who took my ring?
I mean, I just told you I did die, but I'm okay. Gravity killed me. It was fun. The thief was dead. I found his ring on his body. Maybe he died from gravity too. I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that. He must have been a truly desperate soul to attempt such a brazen robbery. May Archay guide his soul to rest.
Oh, pitying
I
the
owe
thief.
you thanks for retrieving my ring, friend. I'm fortunate our paths met.
You seem like a nice person. So you'll meet with Hook? He wants you to go to Skingrad, to the refuge. Is that cool?
I'll meet with Hook as you ask.
Cool.
Although I don't have much reason to enter the Outlaw's Refuge these days. May the eight know my honest intentions.
Do you need help to get to Skingrad?
It's been a long time since I did anything adventurous, but I still recall my Legion training, and I trust the Divines will see that I have safe passage. May Stendar watch over you, friend.
And the devs wisely decided not to create an escort mission. Cool, I'll see you there. Alright, we got one more. Maybe this way? Huh, Captain Arbitus says this way. He was the guy that I had to light the fires for. That is a terror turkey. They could have gone with terror turkey instead of terror bird. That is a gargoyle. Just hanging out on that rock. That's fun. Hey. Hey, gargoyle. I haven't seen gargoyles in this game in a long time. Feels like a Rivenspire thing. Well, no more gargoyles. Oh, look at these thunderbugs. And they're dead. Alright, Captain. I lit some fires.
Watch help. How many warriors do you have in there?
We remember. We will never forget.
This one will tell us nothing.
The recollection easily took your silly fortress.
Your silly fortress.
Help.
Alright, hey, Captain.
Hey! The signal fires!
The
They're
signal
lit.
fires. That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
We
Wait,
are the Legion.
that scroll.
Anything's possible.
I gave those orders to a legionary. Who are you? And what happened to my legionary?
I'm Captain Robots. I found the orders inside, beside a dead legionary. I decided to help out. Cool, right?
I lost a lot of good men and women to these recollection fanatics. The last report about them urged caution, but it never said that they had their own army. Were you able to complete the mission? Did you ignite all 4 signal fires?
Yeah, you can see them from here, right? And I also murdered a bunch of them, so you probably are happy with that. Right? Right? Also, that's a really nice scar on your face.
Excellent. Now we wait for Legion reinforcements to arrive. Given the current state of the Weald, that could take time, but at least the warning has gone out. Thank you for completing this mission for our fallen comrade. Take this for your service.
Oh, cool. Pants. Just what I always wanted. You're welcome.
I'll make sure the Westweald Legion Command hears about the bravery both you and my fallen soldier displayed here today. We'll reclaim Varen's Watch from the recollection. It's only a matter of time.
Cool. See you later.
We'll see if this
Good luck.
recollection fanatic's tongue
yeah, I
loosens up when
did
the
an
Legion
SCP
reinforcements
podcast
arrive.
with
Varen's
a
Watch
robot
will be
voice
ours again in no time.
that read the script and gained sentience and became more interesting as it went on. I think it's called Learn About SCP, something like that. Let me look it up real quick. It's still up. It's still available. I haven't thought about this in a while. Oh, there's a subreddit there's a category, a channel. What are words? There's a channel in the Discord, which feels like a subreddit, I guess, in my subconscious brain. About it. All right, podcasts. Let's see, SCP. It's called Inside SCP Foundation. Is that really what I landed on? No, that's not it. That was somebody else's. That was a different one. Learn about SCP Foundation. All SCP archives in order, which isn't true. I eventually stopped doing it, and so it didn't continue. But take a listen. It's pretty silly with the robot voice guy. Kevin? I think his name was Kevin. All right, we need to find this other person. It's not here. Investigate the Outcast Inn. That's a main quest line thing, right? Yeah, that is. All right, so where else? Sometimes it's hard to see the little circles on the map. Let's see. It's saying Faded Scarlets is saying to go that way. So I guess we'll just go for a run. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. This is a nice looking place. Near Yistari. My gut tells me that this place is named Near Yistari. Some sort of elven ruins. There we go. Here's another way out.
Time to bring the lightning.
Now, don't bring the lightning. We're running. Come on, Ember. Let's get out of here. You also finally decided to join the Discord. Nice. Welcome to the Discord. Yeah, it's, you know, I totally get everybody's in like a billion Discord channels and how for some people that's really not a thing. But it is useful. Fort Hastral discovered. It is useful for like connecting with the community or even just seeing a list of what other shows are available. Things like that. Because each show has its own channel. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. Check this out. So I have one of those like Xbox Pro controllers, and I prefer to play ESO with a controller. And look at that. The plastic just came off of the top of the left thumbstick. That's what I call quality. I think I have the other extra thumbstick somewhere, but what the heck? Not impressed with as expensive as this thing is. Maybe I should just get a normal controller. Also, the bumpers on this get like they're sticky, so I have to use the triggers in the back for the bumper buttons. Where is? Oh, he's like. Oh, it's over in that area? Is that what it's telling me? Here, we're gonna fast travel and we're gonna figure out where this knives guy is. Another side quest. Sorry, I'll come back later.
Left wheel is in dire need.
Sorry. Gotta go. I feel bad, but I can only take on so many quests at the same time. Use a... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like the... I mean, both controllers are fine. I'm not a stickler for one over the other necessarily. The one thing I do like about Xbox controllers better than... okay, I'm in here now. Why is it saying to go that way? Where is this guy? Oh, I went too far north. The other thing I like about Xbox, as opposed to PlayStation, is the fact that the thumbsticks are not both at the bottom middle. And I know that they've improved on that over the years with the PlayStation controllers, but I feel like when my thumbs both push in, they get close to each other, and that feels weird. And I totally get how that's just kind of a very nuanced complaint. And how most people probably doesn't bother at all. Wasps? This is quite the journey to try to get to where this guy is. Yeah. I thought this was, like, I bought this one a few years back, and I was like, it was, I don't know, like a birthday present for myself, that kind of thing. But I've totally not been super happy with it. Yeah, okay, alright, Superman gets it. I could go through the water, or I could go around it. Let's go around. Oh, there's a little bridge here. That works. There's also another shrine, another, whatever these are called. Way shrine that I haven't been to yet. Alright. Oh! Way shrine took me off my mount.
Let's go fast.
Let's go fast. Alright, we're getting close. Ontis discovered. Alright, this must be the village of Ontis. There's a fancy looking stone building here. Stone Chip Tavern. Let's see. Oh, some of the one of the things about this game that I really do like is how they've improved on just the decorative nature of the locations and the lighting and stuff. It still does that thing.
What's a jumped up alligator gotta do to get a drink around here?
Hold on, Knives. I'll talk to you in a minute. It still does the MMO thing where, like, the ceilings are ridiculously high so that the camera can pan out. Like, every room has super high ceilings, except for some of the early buildings from the early game. But it's because most people play with their camera way zoomed out, right? So it gives you room to see everything. But it does make the spaces feel less like real spaces. Most actual buildings don't have such high, like 3-story high ceilings, right? Like, that is a little weird. So, your Knives?
My scales are dry enough to make a Vish Khalil blush. And the barkeep says I can't afford the good stuff. Spare a coin so a self-loathing wretch can drink himself into oblivion. I
hope you do realize that alcohol just makes you more dehydrated, right? But hey, anyway, your buddy Hook needs you to come to Skingrad. Someone's killing off the Scarlets.
Let them try. You said Hook told you about this killer. He must be lonely. We agreed to split up for good after everything that happened. Now he wants us back?
Wait, what happened?
Our last job. The one we got sent to prison for. He didn't tell you? We got greedy after living off caravans. Hook scouts a vineyard, the Kylam estate. Says the family's traveling. A quick smash and grab, no one gets hurt.
So one of the cool things about ESO that I think is a kind of a nuanced thing is that not every Argonian talks like this. This guy's got kind of a scruffy voice, but he doesn't just sound like he's, talking through his throat. And I would chalk that up to, from like a lore perspective, that some of these characters have spent more time outside of Argonian society, or even grew up outside of Argonian society, so they talk more like everybody else does. That's my headcanon on that. Not sure it's 100% confirmed. Ever thought about making a game? Oh yeah. I dabbled in learning JavaScript, I don't know, 15 years ago now? 16 years ago? And one of the things I did when I was messing with that was kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of text game. I didn't get too far with it, but definitely. The other ones are ghouls. It didn't work out that way.
The family caught us. We made a break for it and people got hurt. Thanks for ruining what's left of my bottle. I'll take my chances here. Besides, with my tab, I'd lose my tail if I tried to run off to Skinkrat.
All right, buddy. This guy's not doing so good. What if I deal with your tab? Would you go So Skingrad, then?
If you part with your coin for me, I'll follow you anywhere.
Oh.
But the swill they serve here isn't worth a sacrifice like that. A Scarlet would find the ledger in Lorena's house and trim its leaves. No record, no debt. Simple.
Oh. Dude, these guys have been nice enough to give you a tab, knowing that you probably can't pay for it. I don't know that I should be sneaky about this. What if... I mean, it can't be that big, right? Like, what if I just pay for it?
Really? It's a healthy amount of gold. That's the problem with drinking as an Argonian. It takes a lot to put us in our cups. By the time the ale kicks in, all your coin's been kicked out.
All right, well, 693 gold. I'll cover your tab. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I don't want to be mean to the barkeep.
Well.
There you go. I paid.
Aren't you a generous soul?
Yes, very
I'd
generous.
play a song for you from my Vosa saddle, but I bartered it for, well, you know.
Alcohol, hopefully? Or worse. Hook's waiting for you. Why don't you head over?
I'll amble over that way, sure. Hook can buy me a round or two for my trouble. Of course, if there's really a killer on my tail, and they see me wobbling on the road, I'll just hide in some tall grass.
Yeah, buddy. You should probably sober up so you don't get murdered while you're drunk. See you in Skingrad. Be safe.
Safe from what? A mysterious murderer?
Yeah, who could kill you while you're drunk?
Who's to say whether Hook is jumping his shadows? I'm sorry some old comrades are dead, but thieves die every day. If it's my time, it's my time. Don't worry. I'll make it to Skingrad.
All right. See you there, buddy. That guy's just yelling at the fireplace. That's weird. Cool. All right. So we found everybody. Time to head back, I guess, to Skingrad. They pick up accents for... Yes, it does kind of sound like that. That is a little weird. Yeah, that... You're right. I don't know that that was intentional, but yeah, a little strange. But yeah, I totally get the whole... Oh, see, now this... The bottom part of the plastic is coming off and is getting in the way of the stick moving. Oh, this is terrible. I just have to pull it off. Now it's just like a metal stump. Look at that. I don't know if the camera can focus. There it goes. It's like, you're not a face. All right. Well, cool. Let's head back. I guess we'll just go to the Way Shrine. Here we go. It still works. It's just not plastic. It's just like a metal stick. I mean, maybe that's cool. I don't know. But yeah, I get the whole, like, you're playing a thing, and it would be cool to try a different thing, but you just keep going back to the other thing. Especially when you only have a limited amount of time to play. Totally get it. Totally get it. And these games are designed to just kind of suck you in, right? Like, they constantly give you something else you could be doing. Alright, Thieves Refuge is over here, which is good, because I got some stolen things to sell.
Fight for the wheel!
Legion job available here.
Cool, cool. Alright, you get your own building. It's not just a hole in the ground. Now you're a little lost after Fallout and Outer Worlds. One of my defaults most days when I get just like an extra 30, 40 minutes is The Binding of Isaac. And some people have never heard of that game because it's been out for a while. But it's your creepy baby fighting a bunch of other creepy babies who are really probably just you. It's like a roguelike where you shoot things with your tears. It's very uplifting. Go this way. Hey, there you are. Everybody's here.
I know. The law won't forget our mistakes, but this time we do the right thing. We can catch this coward together. Good timing, friend. Come, let's give the others some space.
All right, we gotta talk to Hook here. Yeah, Mini Metro, Super Meat Boy, also good. The people who did Mini Metro do another one that's it's another mini something. Do I have it installed? I don't remember the name of it, but if you look up Mini Metro on Steam or wherever, and Mini Motorways, that's it. Yeah, that one's good too. I get so frustrated though when there's like, oh, now you got to make everything go across the entire map, and then it's difficult after a while. But that's just how they're supposed to be, right? Like they get to a point where it's impossible to win. All right, Hook, what's up?
Good, you're back. My old comrades showed up shortly before you did. Thank you for getting them here. We all came to an understanding. If the law won't deal with whoever's killing the Scarlets, the job falls to us.
What do you intend to do?
There are a few souls down here who owe me favors. They keep their ears to the ground. If anyone hears a whisper about this murderer, we'll know. In the meantime, I have another job for you.
Yeah?
There's a Scarlet I need you to chase down.
Someone other than the four of you?
Aye, Naku, the squad's sapper. He was a hard one to track down, so I focused on him while you were out bringing these three to roost. It was pure luck I found him at all. Overheard a drunk prospector at the tavern yell his name.
Alright, where is he?
Back wallowing in the dirt, just like the old days.
Cool.
He's prospecting down south of the city at some played-out mine. Seems Naku isn't quite so sure the place is done. Always was an optimist. Anyway, we need him here.
Alright, so you need me to find Naku and convince him to come, just like these other people, and you could have put him on the list before, but decided to just leave him out for some reason?
Naku's as stubborn as a stump, but if you got knives to part with his drink, however briefly, and come here, then this shouldn't be too hard. We'll keep looking for leads on the murderer while you're gone.
Okay. I want to know how you and the Scarlets got arrested. I've heard some things.
I don't relish telling that particular story, but I suppose you deserve to know. It's not like the people of Skingrad are about to forget it. The Scarlets were a squad in the Imperial Legion, irregulars for scouting and odd work.
And then you deserted?
Aye. When the Longhouse Emperor was defeated at Solitude, he punished legionaries who dared to come home alive. We deserted to escape the noose. That made us outlaws.
Yeah, the Longhouse Emperors. Weird. The lore of this world is coming back to me. We're not very legitimate or awesomely good dudes. So you stole to survive?
Not at first. We came back to Westweald thinking we'd be mercenaries. But Morikar's orders made it hard. We got hungry, and there were easy pickings on the Gold Road day in and day out. That fed us. Then we got greedy.
Oh, what do you mean? Like that final heist thing?
We decided one big score from one of the finest winemakers in Westweald would see us through. Kylum Vineyard. I scouted the place to make sure no one was around. We snuck in. But the Master had come home early.
And then what happened?
It was so fast. Master Kylum came downstairs, his wife behind him with a little lad in her arms. In the commotion, someone knocked over a candelabra. The room was aflame in an instant. It was like a door to oblivion itself.
But you escaped.
I don't know how. The whole house caught fire. They said in Skingrad it was like seeing dawn at midnight. The guards came quickly. We were waiting, you see, waiting for the Master and his family to make it out. They never did.
Valania told me what happened the night before the fire.
She did. Aye, well, it's an embarrassing memory for the both of us. And one of my more selfish mistakes. If I had done my second check, maybe everyone would still be alive. I deserved to go to prison for what I did.
That's all right, man. You can't change the past. All right, I'll go find your other friend. Don't worry, we got this. Aquafish, thanks for the follow. And hey, Toxic, how's it going?
The blessing of Periite.
Maybe we can find somebody to sell stuff to? Are you also the guy you can sell things to?
Narcoosa.
No, never mind. Don't need to talk to you anymore. Sorry. Maybe they're upstairs. I bet that's it. Hey, Kimati.
Count Clantius does not like us, but he recognizes we serve a vital purpose in society. So long as we don't get too successful, he keeps the guards away.
Cool. I got some stuff for you. I stole it, so that's cool, right? There, you can have that. You can have that. These are stolen lockpicks. I might as well sell them. I've got like 1 billion lockpicks. Treasures. Sell a bunch of these treasures. Yeah, get rid of all this stuff. There we go. Look at that. Lots of extra room now. Thanks so much. Also, what a nice dog. Look at this guy. Look at you. Hey, buddy. He's got like 1,000-yard stare, though. And this dog's just looking at the bench. Hey. Hey, buddy. Hey. Nope. I think that's my dog. Yeah, that's my dog. Awesome. Yeah. Toxic, yeah, you usually show up for the show. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad that you are here. I'm trying to stream. I guess they want me to go out this way. I'm trying to stream more often, play more games, hang out with people, be more social, you know, all of that. Also, I'm going to turn these episodes, after I'm done recording them, into audio and video episodes for patrons. So anybody who's on the Patreon will be able to tune into this later on if they missed the live stream. But since you are all here, then you get to be part of it without being part of Patreon. So it works both ways. All right. Looks like there's a sky shard above me. How do I get up there? Yeah. Looks like I get up there this way. It's up on that hill. There we are. That wasn't too hard. Sometimes the sky shards are easy. Sometimes they're in places that you're just like, what? How do I get there? I also like the way that that flag moves on top of this tower. I know that's a little detail, but little things like that add up. They look cool. All right, let's see. That's where we have to go. So, let's do it. Yeah. Now I'm way up high. There's got to be an easier way to get over there from here. I guess it's on the ground, which is where I was before. Maybe I can get down this way? Yes. Cool. Yeah, so this is a side quest. I have come across this old guy who is part of a group of thieves that disbanded years ago, but people are hunting them down. So he's bringing the group back together so that they can deal with whatever's going on. Seems like it's tied to their shady past. Guess we'll find out. Skingrad is a really cool looking location. Like, this whole town is a castle. Like the city walls that run around it, and then the keeps within, it's all basically just a large castle, which is pretty cool. If you study actual real world castles, there's not many that are actually that big or still survive that are that big. So that's pretty neat. This place looks gross. Everything in this area is dying. Alright, we're almost there. Down in this cave? What? Wait a minute. Wildburn Theriker. This is a big, mean-looking chimera looking thing. Alright, you gotta go. Can you move, please? Oh, you want to do it the hard way. Okay. Thanks. There's a note here. Note to a Scarlet. I know who you are, Scarlet. You seek wealth in this bygone mine. I have a richer vein to share that's been waiting for you. Find it at Firelight cave unless prison has tamed you. A backpack with a recipe. What did we get? What did we get? What recipe is this? Crystal Tower whiskey. I didn't know that. Is that new from this expansion? It was green. I figured I'd collected all the green ones. All right, firelight something or other. It's over there. Let's head that way then. Yeah, I'm also focusing on the side quest so that it's not too spoilery for people who want to do the main quest line and don't want to know exactly what happens with that. Oh, it's another delve. Cool. I like a good delve. Looks like it's down here. Jumped off a thing. Firelight Cave. Delve. In we go! How's your Tuesday going, Toxic? Alright. Alright, what's in here? Backpack. There's always supplies at the front of these delves. I guess that makes sense if somebody's exploring to just like leave their stuff somewhere that they know they can get back to. But I haven't. I'm maybe halfway through it, but I haven't completed all of it yet. We're gonna go left. Let's see if that's a direction that it will let us go. It doesn't appear to be. Like maybe you come out of the top or something. So we're gonna go this way. Goodbye, Wasp.
Time to bring the lightning.
No, don't bring the lightning. Just run. We don't need to kill everything. While I run into plant. Have you completed it yet? Death hoppers. These are some big frogs. Can you imagine if you had frogs in your home that were that big? Like, not in your home, but like at your home? Like, you come in from the back door one day and they're just like, dear Lord. The frog is bigger than a dog. Frog dog. Friggin' out of here. Go. Alright, I'm thinking this might lead up and around. That might be where we need to go. Alright, Death Hopper. I mean, with a name like Death Hopper, they can't be friends, right? What is this? Wood Elves and the Green Pact. Ooh, it's a song. You know what I should do? I should take the lyrics from the songs written in Elder Scrolls games, like especially the ones without melodies, and turn them into actual songs that don't sound anything like they would fit in the universe. Oh no! Your gaming laptop pooped itself. That's no good. That's a bummer. Well, I hope it's fixable. Or replaceable or something. This cave looks cool. It's got all these, like, blue glowy mushrooms and little torch bugs all over the place. What's over here? Another sack. A crate. Honey and, isinglass. Isinglass? What's up, Shike? Oh, thanks, man. Or Woo Man. Whichever. Or either. You know. Whichever. It's so easy to just assume gender when you use phrases like guys and man and things like that. I always say, hey guys, which if you're in certain parts in the country, everyone assumes to be gender neutral, even though it sounds like a gendered term. It's very confusing. I don't ever use it gendered. Alright, where's the glowy... Where's the... Is it up there? Oh, it's up there! Oh, we gotta go all the way up there? Oh, Naku's over there.
None of us did. That's no excuse. I almost envy you, Scarlet.
What?
Today you have a chance to pay for all your
He just got murdered by this guy.
You, over there, the Helper.
The Helper?
Scarlets don't deserve your protection. Leave them to their fate. This is my final warning.
Markin Kalum. Well, it sounds like the guy that was associated with the stuff they were doing. Can we just jump over the side here? Dude, are you dead? Oh, I must be dead. Alright, I'll take your knife. prove that you were here. Oh, that's a bummer. How do I get up there? That is really cool looking. I think it loops around this way, maybe? Oh. This is an intricate delve. I feel like most of the time the delves aren't this detailed and windy. Pretty cool. There we go. Sky Shard. Yeah. Alright, now time to leave. There's not like a boss character. Okay, if there's a boss character in this delve, I'm guessing it's over here. I guess we'll go find it. Oh no, you died! Let me see what's in your pockets. I am recalling, the longer that I'm here in Tamriel, that I tend to be a sneaky individual. Where does that go? It goes... Holy moly, this is multi-leveled. You can't tell that from the mini-map. It's just a blob, but a lot going on. As I run into another tree. What are you? Great bears. You guys just keep sleeping. It's fine. It's fine. There's gotta be a big guy in here somewhere that deserves killing. Lorcan's tears. Poor Lorcan. He's always crying. Alright. Is there somebody over here? Thoriker. Are you big and scary? Probably not. No. That is a really sad sound you make when you die. There's another one over there. What about up here? Anything up here? It's like a wooden structure. It's like somebody's home inside this cave. Who lives here? Trunk? A drink? There's a... Oh, so a board with some cheese and some fruit. Somebody must have been here recently. Who lives here? And a sack of metheglin. Good old metheglin. Cooking fire is burning. Did our buddy lived here? That's what it was, right? Naku? This was Naku's house. Must be what it is. Our buddy. The guy that just got murdered. Who's my companion? Ember. She's wearing black colored Hermaeus Mora robes with some red on them. She's looking all spooky. She likes it. She likes to look spooky. She's into spooky, sneaky stuff. Oh, that guy's so sad when he dies. Alright, well, I think we continue this way. And then this way. Oh, somebody's killing the Death Hoppers in here, too. More bears. I don't need to kill you, bears. Everyone just be chill. It's cool. It's cool, alright? Wasps! I'll just keep running. Alright, almost out of the cave. I didn't find a, like a boss character in here. Wonder if I just didn't pass them or just didn't notice them? Well, we'll find out later. I'll probably have to come back here later anyway. You know, when you go through and do like all the things in a zone and it's like, oh, you didn't do this. Okay, back to Skingrad, it seems, I think. Find Hook in the yeah. Alright, cool. Let's go to the little travel warp thing.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
Yeah, me either. Ember.
Come take what's left.
Let's go over here. Just run to the outside part, I guess. No, inside the town's probably faster. We're gonna do this. TJ, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. There we go. That guy's got a chicken with a pot on his head.
Work for the Legion and get paid.
Work for the Legion and get paid. I assume you would get paid. Work for the Legion for free. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, TJ. dogs are like cuddled up next to me down here. One of them just started snoring. If I could move the microphone, I'd put it up to his face. My favorite Daedric Prince? You know, it's probably because I have a hard time picking favorites. I do like Hermaeus Mora. I think being a Prince of Forbidden Knowledge is kind of a really cool thing, for sure. You guys upstairs? Where'd everybody go? Oh, I just fell off. I'm an idiot. Sheogorath's a lot of fun too.
These notes.
I don't know. I mean, each of them is cool in their own
ways,
ways,
right? Get under each Scarlet's skin. They've been watching us.
They have been watching you. Hey, Hook.
You're back.
I am back.
But where's Naku?
Yeah, bad news. I watched him get murdered.
Damn it all. The bastard got another one of us.
He did.
Who's behind this? Why are they doing this to us?
Naku called him Markon, and when I looked at his face, I have the magical ability of seeing people's names. It's weird, right? But he had a very familiar last name. I also got his knife.
I can't believe it. He survived. But this marking... No, there's no mistake. It all points back to my last bloody mistake. Kylum Vineyard.
Yeah, that's his last name, Kylum.
The family wasn't supposed to be home. There was a struggle, a fire. We got out, but they didn't.
Well, somebody survived. Who do you think they are?
Markan Kylum.
That would be their name,
the
right?
master of the manor.
Oh.
I thought he died in the fire. Oh, I'd give anything to go back to that day. But some things cannot be undone.
Yeah.
Vengeance won't bring back Markan's family. We have to go to Kylum Vineyard and end this.
Okay. I mean, you guys are kind of the bad guys here. What do you think we'll find there?
Kylum Vineyard isn't much more than a ruin these days. But everything goes back to that place, that night. I have a feeling Markan Kylum is waiting for us there. We'll talk more at the vineyard.
Wouldn't it be safer for you all to just stay here?
We can't hide down here forever. Now we know how Markan Kylum operates. He lures out his victims and strikes when they're alone. We won't give him that chance again. Besides, I caused all this. I have to be the one to end it.
All right. If you say so. Also, this place is cool. Hey, Various Furlough? Furlough? Various Furlough.
I left Morrowind with empty pockets and grand ambitions. Look around. You can see how far that took me.
Yeah, you're the bartender at a secret thieves location. But cool. You sell furniture stuff too. That's fun. And potions and tools. All right. Anything else I want to sell? I should probably just break down all these things. All right. Well, cool. Good luck. I guess you'd overheard our whole conversation. Hope you're cool. Oh, look at the dog on the table.
You don't look like one of them Varians people. They walk around trying not to look sneaky, but they stand out like a sore thumb. Not like you. When you're being sneaky, you look like you're being sneaky.
Thanks, I guess. Maybe I should drop some stuff off while we're here? Let's see. I had some things. What did I want to drop off? Oh, I have so many instant research things. Let's get rid of those. Attribute respecs. Don't need that. Furnishing stuff. I don't know what to do with all the furnishing stuff because I really don't spend much time doing furnishing stuff. So then there's all these writs. All right, I'm going to put all the writs back. For a while I was doing those. They're going back. So I don't have to carry them around. All right. I got lots of crown lethal poison. Put some of that away. Definitely don't need it all. Equipment repair kits and lockpicks. Surveys, I'll keep those. I tend to knock those out pretty well. All right, there you go. Thanks. Bye. What if ESO put a debuff on Khajiit if you don't spare time to groom thyself? Huh. I mean, I guess anybody should spend time showering and things too, right? Also, you never go to the bathroom. And you don't have to eat to survive. So there's that as well. You know, that's the thing in survival games they should add. Is that, like, you have to use the bathroom. Like, oftentimes you have to eat things, but... Oh, bathroom's a thing too. Alright, the vineyard's over there. I'm just gonna fast travel. It only costs 29 gold right now? Why is it that low? That seems like a glitch. The bathroom one concerns you? just absorb it all back into my body. You know. Okay, here we go. Let's figure out what's going on with this Caleb guy. I mean, it sounds like simple revenge. And he's not really wrong. I mean, murdering people's bad, but...
desolate.
You're gonna feel upset.
How much of this is our doing?
These guys killed your family.
Don't lose focus. Val, Knives, Big Erm, search the far side of the vineyard for signs of Markan Kylum. I'll take this side with our friend.
Cool. Be safe.
Keep safe, everyone.
Yeah, keep safe, everyone.
May the divines watch over us.
Oh, this place is cool. It looks like it used to be a big old place. All right, we found a tarnished slag.
That's melted silver. This is where the house stood. One knocked over candlestick, and this is all that's left.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't knock over candlesticks. What's over here? Like a lake. I bet this was much nicer back in the day, huh? Is that a body right there? But that's not the thing I'm supposed to be looking at? Okay, graves. And books. And a backpack. Ooh, crafting motif in a backpack. Yes, please. High elf style. I already have it. Never mind. Alright, handmade gravestone.
Headstones. They're in good condition. Someone has been maintaining them.
Erno and Hydia. Well, it's clearly the dude we're looking for, right? Let's go look over here. There's a twist to this story. I'm not sure what it is. Unless somebody on the inside's been helping him get revenge, maybe? Something like that. Alright, what's this? A hobbit hole? Nope. It is a sewer pipe.
I think someone's been using this grate to get in and out, but it's locked from the inside. Might lead to the cellar of the house. Let's talk, friend.
Yeah, let's talk.
I think the headstones and the locked sewer grate confirm what we expected to find. Markan Kylum spends a lot of time here. But I can't see him living in the ruins of the house. There's just nothing left.
So where is he?
Below ground, I'd wager. In its prime, a vineyard like this would have had huge cellars for storing the wine until it matured. Some of those cellars must have survived the fire. That's where we'll find Markan Kylum.
I think you're probably right. What happens when we find him, though?
I won't lie. I came here to kill him. For Almo and Regnir, for Naku, to protect Val and the others. But now I just want to find some sort of peace with what happened. Maybe there's still a chance for that. Come on, let's find an entrance.
Dude, this is just lots of murder, more murder, and then more murder. Probably not a good idea, but I get that you don't want to be murdered also. All right, so how do we reach the cellar?
I doubt we can get to the cellars through the sewer gate. It's locked from the other side. But we should be able to find an entrance somewhere near the ruins of the main house. Let's look around.
All right, you think we should get everyone else together first?
I don't know if we can spare the time.
I mean, we probably can.
Each moment we delay is another chance for Markan Kylum to escape.
Okay.
I'll call for the others when we find a way down to the cellars. Then we'll all...
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. I think this is probably a bad idea, but here we go. It's rolling around. Back to the house. I think there's it did look like this had a floor opening down here. Yep. To the basement. Yep. And what is this? Messed up looking picture of a windmill.
Now I'll go get the others.
Now you'll go get the others?
Kylam has Val. She's been taken.
It's my fault.
What?
I said we should split up. Cover more ground.
Why didn't you keep each other safe?
But mine. I brought us here. Kylam won't kill her yet, but we have to find them quickly.
How do you know that? All right, let's go find out. Into the cellars. There's a lot of barrels in here. A room. The dulled knife. Oh!
I know that smell. There's brandy in these casks.
Are you certain you aren't smelling your own breath, Knives?
Good joke.
I hear them. This way.
No,
Locked.
not really. Good joke.
Big Erm, you know what to do. The rest of you, search for anything that might be of use.
All right, let's take a look at this knife. Well, we picked it up. I'm not sure it's that useful. There's some books over here on this table. Weather journal. Days have passed, too many to count, all of them meaningless. Hyshia and Erno never made it out of the manor. I watched for hours as the flames took everything from me. The guards keeping their hands on my shoulders so I wouldn't plunge into the conflagration. Those are words for you. After them. They tried to take me away, distract me. Never. The fire seared my flesh, smothered my love. I would burn the sight into my memory. If the light blinds me, so be it. Neighbors assured me that thieves they caught would see justice for their crimes, as if being clapped in irons and thrown into a cell was any sort of justice. They claimed the fire was an accident, the deaths unintentional, as if I can sleep better knowing that Hyshia and Erno burned alive because of some mistake. I buried their bones, those that were not cooked to ash. She has pulled him to her bosom, a gesture I had seen done innocently countless times when they were alive. I'm sorry, not swept. I wept to see it now. Fewer and fewer visit me. The burns on my body and the charred remains of the estate unnerve them. They ask me to rebuild, to speak of anything beside the fire, and call me deranged when I do not comply, as though trying to rebuild a life from such an event wasn't itself a sign of derangement. Hyshia and Erno are still not avenged. The thieves that caused their suffering and death draw breath still. The prison is their fortress. I cannot bleed true justice from them behind those walls, but I have learned patience. I will wait. For as long as my scars remain, I will have my revenge. Jeez. What's up, cool man? What's the ups? This dude wants revenge. All right, there's another note over here on this other table. Scarlet's List. Westweald Legion, 7th Cohort, Squad 9, the Scarlets. Aaron Hook, Sergeant in Skingrad. Irma Gromagrog, Chaplain, such. Fallen Knives, Healer, Ontis. And then 3 names scratched out, which are the people that were killed so far. And then Valania, Private in Washabar. Well...
Done. But I think I got too excited. My shoulder is busted.
Fallen Knives, see to Erm. We'll find Valenia and stop Kylam.
She tried busting the door open? Or she did, but hurt herself? Alright. This guy seems like he's not going to stop until they're all dead. So it does feel like a self-defense, but it is pretty crappy that he burned his stuff down. Alright.
There they are.
Oh, there they are.
No sudden movements, friend. We need a plan.
What's our plan? Alright, I guess come back in. You didn't see me.
Kylam hasn't killed her yet, thank the 8. But I have a feeling he's just waiting for an audience. Well, I'm not going to lose any more Scarlets. I know how to get her away from him.
Hey, Clement. Yeah, I streamed it yesterday, actually. I think I'll probably do that on Mondays. I'm trying to do more live streams. So trying to figure out times that are best for me to do that. I think in the afternoons on Mondays and Tuesdays are going to be best. So I'll probably do Fallout on Monday and then ESO on Tuesday, and then maybe some other games other times during the week if I get a chance. Also, this stuff is live now, but then the video and audio of these are going up on the Patreon. So if you are or want to be a patron subscriber, you can always listen along or watch the videos later if you can't make the live streams. So, and it's for every tier. So any subscriber at any tier gets access to that. So it's just another bonus I can give people for supporting the show, but also you can still catch it live if you want, and then you don't have to subscribe. So it works for both. All right, so what should we do?
He's on edge, ready to lash out. It's how I felt after learning my old comrades were being killed. Only worse. Approach Kylam carefully. Get him talking about his family and keep his attention. I'll sneak around to free Valenia.
All right, I'll talk to Kylam. Keep him distracted. Here goes. Hey
you
there.
Again? Why do you help the Scarlets? Is there more to take from me?
Yeah, it's all about you, buddy.
You're the one I saw in Firelight Cave. Why do you involve yourself with scum like the Scarlets? Surely you must know what they did, what they took from me.
I'm just here to talk, friend. I want to know more about your family.
You're just here to talk? Every word I speak splits these scars again, and yet the pain of my burns pales in comparison to that in my heart. This is for them. You dare ask me about my son? My wife? You don't even know her name!
I do. I totally know her name. It's Haisha. I get it. But here, all right, so I've got 3 options. I can either persuade him using my persuasion abilities, or I can just do the normal conversation and say, Haisha would never have wanted this for herself or for you. I can try and guilt him. Or I can say, I don't think Hypatia would want this for herself or for you. Aren't those basically the same thing? Those are... Oh, one gets the name wrong. I'm like, is Haisha short for Hypatia? No, it's proving that I know her name. But I think we're going to persuade. I'm going to say, I don't believe you. If that were true, you'd have killed Valenia. Because why is he keeping her alive, right?
You think I hesitate? Did you not see how I carved the others? That was to get their attention. No, I want this elf to see her death approaching, to know horror in her final moments. Just like my wife and son.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great, buddy. All right, so again, now I can intimidate and say, you're outnumbered, this is an act of desperation, admit it. Or I can say, Valenia has a family, a grandchild not much older than Erno. You would take her from them? Or, I guess it's like pity, or Valenia has a grandchild only a little older than Ernico was, spare her. And this is another trick. His name's Erno, right? We've been paying attention. Should I? Sometimes, I mean, I feel like most of the time in ESO, going with the intimidate or persuasion thing is a shortcut. But I feel like maybe it doesn't always work that way. What if we go with using the grandchild thing and talking about Erno? No, he doesn't seem... what do you think? What should we do? This one or this one? It's definitely not this one, because his name's not Ernico. It's Erno. Elmo. I guess I'm just going to have to choose. Let's go with... I'm going to give him an opportunity to not destroy this grandchild's life by killing somebody in his family. Let's see what they say.
Little Erno, so happy, so innocent. We'd pick berries together for the wine. Every day I wish I had died, not him, not them. But now those who love this elf will know what that pain feels like.
Yeah, okay. We tried to appeal to his compassion, but it didn't work. All right. That's where you're wrong, buddy.
What?
What?
No!
Yeah.
You cannot deny my vengeance!
They snuck away.
You wanted my riches? Take them to your
Nobody,
graves!
what? Nobody wants your riches. Now you're just gonna burn everything? Nobody wants your riches. Coden, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. All right.
The fire's spreading!
Whoa.
The exit is blocked.
How?
We're trapped.
That's a magical
There,
fire.
the sewer grate. We can get out that way.
Good plan. I don't know how the fire got behind us that quickly, but I guess it's magic. Running through the sewers. Here we go. He must have known this was an opportunity to get out, right? And just burn the rest of where he lives. Weird.
I hoped things could have ended differently with Markan, but we're all safe. I couldn't ask for more.
Thanks to you and your new friend.
You're welcome. Maybe he's just that crazed that he's just not thinking straight. I don't know.
Sorry to put you through that, but Kylam never would have paused to listen to me, and I wouldn't have blamed him. I hoped we could make amends somehow. I guess it wasn't meant to work out that way. But at least Val's alive thanks to you.
How did you hope things would go?
I hoped to tell Kylam how sorry I am. To let him know I grieved too, every day. Bring him some peace, perhaps. But I guess the only peace he could find was in death. The Scarlets have a chance to find a different peace now. Thank you, friend.
I mean, maybe he's dead? I assume he's dead, but maybe not. But you're welcome. Thanks for the money that only paid for half of the guy's bar tab.
I believe each of us has been hurting in our own way for years now. But coming back together, even in these circumstances, it's helped us. Well, at least it helped me.
What will you do now?
We agreed to sit down and talk through our regrets if we all made it. But after that, I think we each have our next chapters planned. This time, with direction. Val insisted I join her in Marbrook. I think I will.
Oh, all right. Good luck.
Friends, we should remember the Scarlets who aren't here before we go our separate ways again.
I have places to be, but they can wait. I'll be there. And I won't be drinking.
Good plan.
I agree. I wish we had come together before all this. Hook?
I'd like that. I'd like that a lot.
All right, you guys bury your friends. Amber, we did a good job. Thanks for your help. Captain Robots, again, saves the day, sort of. That was a fun adventure.